Elizabeth, did you see the BBC Scotland program on homeopathy? Homeopathy is a load of rubbish. It's nonsense on stilts. It's witchcraft.
I'm not so sure about that, Edward. I read somewhere that it has been used by hundreds of millions of people worldwide. In India alone there are thousands of homeopathic hospitals.
That just goes to show how many gullible stupid people there are in the world.
It's always been available on the National Health Service and many people really believe in it. Recently a bunch of people are campaigning against it and want it removed from the National Health Service. I think that's very wrong.
Of course it should not be available on the health service. Those people who think they benefit from it are stupid, and the government is surely there to protect stupid people from their own stupidity.
I don't think that's the role of government at all. A government should be of the people, by the people, and for the people. And if a significant minority of people want homeopathy, then it should be provided for them.
Gullible dreamers who think they have benefited should be woken up from their pleasant dreams and forced to both suffer and understand that homeopathy only works due to the placebo effect.
But how do you know that?
Because scientifically homeopathy doesn't make sense. It's implausible, for heaven's sake. It's against science.
But if the people want homeopathy, and we live in a liberal democracy. We do live in a liberal democracy. Don't we?
But what if the people are stupid? We need to protect them. We have to protect stupid, gullible people.
I heard that you can only get to see a homeopathic doctor on the health service if your GP refers you to one. Isn't that protection enough for the people you call stupid?
No. Not only are there stupid patients, there are stupid doctors as well. They must be stopped. The stupid people among us need to be protected from stupid homeopathic doctors and stupid family doctors too.
So Edward, do you think you are in a better position to say whether patients should be referred to homeopathic doctors than their own fully medically qualified family doctors?
Yes.
On what basis can you possibly say that?
Science is on my side. Science says that homeopathy cannot work. So it cannot. I believe in science, and that society should be governed by science, and everything must be evidence-based.
So let me be clear. You think that family doctors who want to send their patients for health service homeopathy must be prevented by the government from doing so, because homeopathy isn't scientific enough for you?
Yes, what's wrong with that, Elizabeth? Science rules.
What's wrong with that is that you believe in scientism. Not science, but scientism.
What's scientism?
Okay, I've just got time to explain scientism to you before I leave this ridiculously unromantic relationship. Scientism is the idea that natural science is the most authoritative worldview or aspect of human education, and that it is superior to all other interpretations of life. The term is used by social scientists such as Friedrich Hayek, or philosophers of science such as Karl Popper, to describe what they see as the underlying attitudes and beliefs common to many scientists, whereby the study and methods of natural science have risen to the level of ideology. The classic statement of scientism is from the physicist Ernest Rutherford: there is physics and there is stamp collecting. The term is used in either of two equally pejorative directions, to indicate the improper usage of science or scientific claims, in contexts where science might not apply, such as when the topic is perceived to be beyond the scope of scientific inquiry, or there is insufficient empirical evidence to justify scientific conclusions. In this case it is a counter-argument to appeals to scientific authority. To refer to the belief that the methods of natural science, or the categories and things recognized in natural science, form the only proper elements in any philosophical or other inquiry, with a concomitant elimination of the psychological dimensions of experience. It thus expresses a position critical of, at least the more extreme expressions of, positivism. For sociologists in the tradition of Max Weber, such as Jürgen Habermas, the concept of scientism relates significantly to the philosophy of positivism, but also to the cultural rationalization of the modern West. Bye-bye, Edward. You are better off without me. Don't forget to take your antidepressant pill tonight.